Good morning, students. Let's continue our sixth chapter of history, kingdoms, kings, and an early republic. In the last video, we studied about a closer look of Magadha. Now we have to study about a closer look of Vajji. While Magadha became a powerful kingdom, Vajji, with its capital at Vaisali in Bihar, was under different form of government that was known as Gana or Sangha. I repeat, Vajji, with its capital Vaisali in Bihar, it was under the different form of government that was known as Gana or Sangha. Now what is meant by Gana? Gana, it means a group that has many members. Gana, it is used for a group that has many members. Next, Sangha. Sangha, we can say Sangh. Sangha, it means organization or association. So in Vajji, there was different form of government that was known as Gana or Sangha. Gana, a group that has many members, and Sangha means organization or association. Now in both, in Gana and Sangha, there were not one but many rulers. The characteristic of Gana or Sangha, in both the types of government, there was not one Raja or one ruler, but there were many rulers. In Vajji, there was a different form of government that was known as Gana or Sangha. Gana, it is used for a group that has many members, and Sangha, it means organization or association. So sometimes, even when thousands of men ruled together, each one was known as a Raja. In the form of the government Sangha and Gana, many rulers ruled together, and each one of them was known as Raja. These Rajas or these rulers performed rituals together. Whenever they had to perform rituals, they performed rituals together. Not only performing rituals together, but they also held assemblies to discuss various matters for public welfare or for the welfare of the kingdom. So the another function that they also met in assemblies, and they decided what had to be done and how through discussion and debates. So all these rulers, those who were considered as Rajas, they met in assemblies and decided what to be done and how through debate and discussion. For example, if there was attack from enemy army, then assembly was called, and in assembly all these rulers, they discussed how to remove this threat. In these assemblies, women, dasas and kamakkaras, it means laborers, could not participate. In the assemblies of Rajas, women, dasas and laborers, they could not participate. Lord Buddha and Lord Mahavira both belong to Gana or Sanghas, that we will study in next chapter. Some of the most vivid description, some of the most detailed description about Sanghas or Gana's life, they were mentioned in the Buddhist books. Even some powerful Rajas, some powerful kingdoms, they tried to conquer these Ganas or Sanghas, but they were unfortunate. They were not successful to conquer Ganas or Sanghas. So these Ganas or Sanghas, they were lasted for many years, but finally about 1500 years ago, these last Sanghas or Ganas, they were conquered by the Gupta rulers, and then there was end of Sanghas or Ganas. Thank you, students.